KNEB News Extra on KNEB and brought to you by Intralinks. Here's Kevin Mooney.
Thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. Billy Estes is here from the Midwest Theater, and we're going to discuss a number of things going on in a very busy month at the Midwest Theater, as always.
It has been busy. We've already had 2 events happen this week.
Yes, all right. So you guys are doing a lot. We want to mention, I guess, first of all, community cinema, right?
Yeah, we have the second part to the first film. This year for community cinema was called The Graduates. Back in September, we showed The Girls. And Thursday night, we have The Boys section, part 2. So if you missed or attended either way, come down and watch the second half. I don't know if I want to say heart-wrenching or heartbreaking or heartwarming stories about struggling kids that are finding their way in the world. And as a tough place it is to graduate high school, there are lots of things that we can do to help these kids, find their way a little easier. So that's tomorrow night at the theater, community cinema, The Graduates, always part 2 at 7:30. It's free. Support with many groups that help us put that program on. So come down and check that out.
And you don't have to. If you missed the first part. Second part has nothing to do with the first part, right?
Yeah, you'll get the you'll still get the same part of the stories, but from the boys' perspective. So don't worry if you missed the first half of it. Come down and watch the second half and join in on the conversation. Teammates will be there, moderating the discussion and talking about what they're doing in our community as well.
All right,
another great program that we have here in Scottsbluff.
All right, let's talk about a couple of movies that are going to be here in the next couple weekends, and Woody Allen's Blue Jasmine, and then The Butler coming up the following week.
Yep, so a couple of great films coming up, different veins of filmmaking. If you're a Woody Allen film buff, for him as a writer, director, or actor, Blue Jasmine, starring Cate Blanchett's this weekend. Looks like it might be a little on the darker or downer side.
Kind of a dark comedy.
But I'm excited to see it. So I'm a fan of his work. I know that we have other patrons that patronize the theater that are as well. So if you're not familiar with his work, come down and check it out.
Well, I think everybody's pretty familiar with Woody Allen, right?
There might be some young people that may not know who Woody Allen is and some of his work that he's done. And then the following weekend, we have Lee Daniels, The Butler, has a stellar cast, so come down and check that out.
Yes, sir. Yeah. The Butler. I think definitely that's one of the ones I'm going to come view. And then we need to talk about San Jose Taiko. Now, this is something I'm really looking forward to seeing. It's a week from tomorrow. It's part of your big performing
arts series. It's the second show of the season. I'm so excited I don't know what to say about it in some ways, because it's not like something we've done at all in the theater. As every show we try to make it different, but we've not adventured into the Asian music culture scene, I suppose. We've done Golden Dragons, 4 or 5 years ago, Golden Dragon Acrobats. But the tradition that is behind Taiko and the month of August and the Bones Dance and all the things that the Taiko mean in the Japanese culture and is so interesting from a Nebraska farm kid perspective for me that it's I'm very excited about it.
Drums and stuff,
the voice of the drum,
the way they do it,
the way that they synchronize the human spirit with the music and try to provoke or introduce you to the emotion that's in the music is going to be a very great thing, I think. And I've seen Taiko in a street fair before setting, but I've never had a chance to see it in a performance or a theater setting. San Jose Taiko's been around 40 years. They just celebrated their anniversary this last weekend with their big 40th anniversary in San Jose. I've seen some footage from it. We're in for a treat on Scottsbluff with it.
Yeah, they're going to be fantastic. And again, it's a week from today. Tickets, if you're a member, are $18. If you're a non-member, they're $20. Balcony is $18. Student is $18.
Yep.
And so really those prices are extremely low when you look at what you're going to get out of this particular performance.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. So
it's Thursday, October 17th, 7:30. Doors are 6:45. There are plenty of tickets available yet. We can get you set A few seats left on the main floor, lots of seats in the balcony. There's not a bad seat in the house. I think this is another show, like similar to the last show for the 5 Browns. The balcony actually could be a better place to sit.
Could be.
Just so you can have a full perspective of the performers. I know that they're bringing 12 drums.
There's 11 members of this, right?
And so they perform in like ensembles or duos, and the rhythm that they produce out of those drums and the proficiency and the preciseness of their technique is outstanding.
Yeah. All right. So that's a week from tomorrow. Make sure you get your tickets. We'll take a break, talk about 1 or 2 more things right after this. All right. Talk about Nora Jane.
Yeah.
Back on News Extra, we have Billy Estes here from the Midwest Theater. Don't forget to get those tickets for San Jose Taiko coming up just a week from tomorrow over at the Midwest Theater. Another big performing group that's coming is Nora Jane Struthers and the Party Line on November 1st.
Yes, we are happy to have Nora Jane come by to the theater. For those of you that were familiar or attended Barefoot
I did.
last February, Nora Jane used to be one of their primary songwriters when she was with the band, and has a great style of story/songwriting that she has with great lyrics. I've been listening to her latest album, the Party Line, come out this spring. This summer while I've been irrigating, it's been great bluegrass jam music out there, Americana, if you like bass, acoustic guitar, fiddle, mandolin. Come down and spend the evening with us at the carnival, as they say.
Yeah, she is wonderful. She really is. If you go to the website for Nora Jane Struthers and the Party Line and listen to some of their music, it is incredible. So
it's Friday, November 1st, so a couple more weeks away. Come down at 7:30. Be prepared to maybe wiggle in your seat a little bit and enjoy some good Americana music.
Yeah, it's going to be really good. And once again, the price for the tickets very inexpensive, just $15 for members, $18 for non-members. So go purchase your tickets, 632-4311, or you can buy online for any of these performances at MidwestTheater.com, or simply come and buy at the door.
Yeah. Nora Jane, one real quick on her, she won the Blue Ribbon Award back at the Telluride Bluegrass Festival back in 2010, and kind of launched her own career with that. And I know that if an artist wins an award at Telluride, it means that they've been in front of plenty of people and they know what they're doing.
Yeah, she's very good. All right, thanks, bud.
Thank you.
You bet.